Western and Atlantic Railroad, that's where Atlanta was born. And there a train horn still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. On the away sideline, that's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. His defense motivated as ever, coming off that shutout in last week's win. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Raheem Morris. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're underway in Atlanta. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25. Well, had the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ready up. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23.
And bring the tight end left. Penix working from the gun.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the ball is out. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10.
Just peanut butter eggs.
You know, the only thing redeeming
full throttle.
about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got
Bunch
the
of
ball
champions.
back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
Don't let her.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here.
Damn.
The pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. All right, Brock, here it is, the totally common opening drive safety to put our first points on the board.
You know, Kate, I don't know why baseball's cornered the market on this
What?
adage of, well, the great thing about baseball is you show up and anything can happen. You may see something you've never seen before. Well, it's the same thing in this game. And
What?
we just witnessed it right there. I think that's the first time on
Guys,
an
what
opening
just
drive
happened?
I've seen a safety.
Okay, looks like right down the middle. Okay, oh, how do I... I'm confused. I'm pushing X to play. That's okay.
And I think it
That
sets
was
the scene for what's going to be a wild, wild day.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time.
Ish.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive, lost
What do you guys
the
think
yard.
of
Need to get it
hiring
back and some
Fleury?
change here. 2nd down.
The 49ers as our offensive coach.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to
Everyone's
just
calling
get
him the
this across
McFlurry.
midfield
Mike
before he's taken out of
McDonald.
bounds.
Sorry.
Ball just a
McFlurry.
yard shy of
No.
midfield. 1st and 10.
I'm excited. I like that they're going to roll with what he
Inside
had.
give to Walker.
It's a quick that he had.
Into enemy territory
It's going to be
before he's brought down.
fast, violent.
They gain 11 on
Love it.
that play.
We'll see.
And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise.
Fleury
from
made a good choice
home
to come to the
stadium.
Seahawks because he knew.
Exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down
He
there.
knew this team was going to be going.
First down, and they go right back to him. He hits the
Charts.
lane perfectly for
In
an
the next
8-yard
2-3 years,
pickup.
I'll
It's
see.
2nd
So,
down. We get a look at his
They're gonna
rushing
leave the
numbers from
49ers.
last week
Funny.
here. What he was
You
able
take
to
them
do
out,
in
you take the
support of that
49ers
win.
out. Then we go to the Super Bowl
After that little
in their
8-yard
stadium.
scoot, here comes
If we
2nd
win
and
it
2.
in their stadium, and I just took their tight ends coach and made him our offensive coordinator. Fucking love it.
From the gun, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Looking inside the red zone. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try.
They got to get JSN more involved.
Yeah, that's what you get when you're this good and you're this
Oh,
talented.
shit.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
I'm going to keep going, but I keep fumbling with him, man.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. From the shotgun, Penix.
No.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Listen,
On
I've
the
never heard
line
of
for
this
another
guy.
first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the air with Penix. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And that should
get
be
it?
Seahawks
Oh, we got it.
football.
You know, this just can't happen
Go, baby.
on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Walker on first down. Breaks a 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead off the turnover. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
Look how open
So
he was.
good,
Look.
Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
It's a weird
The
beginning.
Seahawks
9
push
to
the
0.
lead to 2 scores now.
Falcons, nothing.
There we go, baby.
Dixon to kick off for
On
Seattle.
now is Dixon to kick this one away.
A lot of people are speculating
Here's a
that the
return
Falcons
from the
are
7.
going to
And that's going to
Take
set
to
them
the
up just
playoffs.
beyond their own 20.
go this year.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this
I-
unit head out, Brock. But what we
I'm a
haven't
Michael
seen
Porter
so
fan.
far in this
That's for
opening
sure.
half,
That's about it. I
we
don't
haven't
think
seen
Bijan
much in
Robinson.
terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close
Kinda
to
it.
a song yet.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Pushing the tight end over. Penix here from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And
Third
it's
and
going to
12.
leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Let's go, baby.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Seahawks and
All right,
Sam
Donald.
Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon.
And
Our
negative 11
score
passing.
reads 9-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Yeah, she's some footy shit right there.
Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Get in there, baby.
The Seahawks push their lead to 15. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
I will say the Atlanta Falcons thing is pretty nice. The
Starting
ones
from the
before,
5.
like, after Russell Wilson's prime,
Coverage team gets him down at the
Atlanta Stadium
26-yard
was
line.
like, bleh.
Here's
Atlanta
Atlanta
Stadium
ready
was
to
really
take over
beautiful.
possession. And after that opposing score, Brock, they find themselves taking over down 16. Falcons
Whoever
getting
it
ready.
is.
Here comes 1st and 10.
I have an 83rd sub.
Mooney will go in
So I went
motion
back
left.
up to 83 again. So whoever that
Here to the
newest
motion
sub
man.
is, thank
And
you
he
so
stopped
much. I
quickly
appreciate
here.
it.
2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 28.
Following that little 2-yard
If I
run,
can make 100
it's
subs
2nd and
before the
8.
end of 2026, I will keep this channel going for sure.
And running with Robinson from the pistol. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Gonna be a throw, probably tight end.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That
I
one
don't know
really
if that's for tight
stings,
end or
Gabe,
wide
because you want to
receiver,
convert
whoever
there
it
and
is.
not only keep this drive going for points,
Take it down.
but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The
He's only at
Seahawks
92
start headed
rushing
out, and we'll
yards.
see Kenneth Walker. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. First play of the drive. Here's
Oh,
Walker.
push up, push up.
By a man, he's in the clear. And they're going to have this
Ooh,
up at the
he just saved
44-yard
himself
line as
with
they
that.
haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the
He went
Seahawks
from
the
almost
first.
negative yards to 19.
Running with Walker again. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
That's okay.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
O'Shea saying, can we launch it for him? Please catch it.
Here's Darnold.
At the 42-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's in. Oh, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. And it does force a 4th down.
We gotta make this.
That offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Just over here, right down the middle.
And again, it's Darnold.
3, 2, nope.
He
Well, he
finds
caught
Smith
it.
and Jigba right side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. After a good
Shattering
pickup,
is
they've
up.
got 2nd and 4.
Let's go, baby.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. All the
Yes,
way,
there we go.
touchdown Seattle.
I love Charbonnet, man.
The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game.
Let's go, baby.
Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown.
Well deserved.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite
I
running
love when
backs
he
bring
pops
to
up
you.
in these play
A lot of backs
packages
can
here,
get you 10
He's the
yards,
stuff,
20
man.
yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Mad
That
respect
one splits the
to Caden
uprights.
during the Super Bowl with
And the
worrying about
Seahawks
his spin.
stretch the lead to 23.
He did it for him.
On now is Dixon to kick this one
What are we at?
away.
23-0. Remember, for those of you joining the
Returning it from
channel
the
and you
4.
have no idea, and you're like, why is he playing
And that's going to
easy?
set them up just beyond their own 20.
Such
Here's
a
the
diehard
Falcon
Seahawks
offense
fan.
headed
I
out.
just love seeing
And
the
things are
team
really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going.
Records, best wide receiver, best linebacker,
Atlanta about
best
ready to go
cornerback,
now.
best
First and
quarterback.
10.
You know, you name it. This is what this channel is, making basically the most
A toss
epic
snap to
team
Robinson.
in the world.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down
Trying to
play.
do this since
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 23.
been doing it for a while, at least 2.5 years.
Penix. That's
Oh.
him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the
was a
completion
mistake on my
and made
end.
so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Penix now on first down.
Hello, how easy, let's go.
That is 5 sacks for this defense in this game, as their latest brings up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
I think we had 10 or 11 sacks in one
Now
of these
that's going
games
to
in
take
this
us, Brock,
season
to
so
our
far.
2-minute warning of this first half. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Okay.
Penix looking to pass. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Penix now to throw. Throwing out runs. The defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Yeah,
This one misses the tight end. And now they're sharing it 4th and long.
Here we go.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And the NFL's exclusive list of 2,000-yard seasons has just grown by 1. This is the 9th season to reach that mark in league history. And with how heavily teams throw the football these days, I got to say this may be one of the most impressive campaigns of that ultra-elite group. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Walker on 2nd. Flex his way to the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So we've reached no need for halftime. We'll just get right here and get started with the 3rd quarter.
That is on me. Oopsie.
Out to kick it away, here's Benjamynn. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth
Rushing
Walker.
touchdowns,
And he's
33.
found many a
The
gift
second
in the end
closest,
zone
or
this
second
season.
below
As we
him
work
is
through
Stephen
December, he is currently
Barkley.
tops in the league in rushing score. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Grab the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
There was something good at this
Gonna
game.
throw.
Nope.
Still on his feet. He put
Oh my
everything he
God.
had into this one. And we all
Flag?
saw it.
Is it pass
Flag came out
interference?
just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Yes! No fucking
So they make the
way.
stop, but they do it with some illegal
Dude,
aid. The referees
Darnold.
say there was interference that time.
This is why it is
What?
so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover,
Darnold.
right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and then you get a third down
Missed
conversion
2
via
sacks.
penalty.
Launched the play. He catches it,
Second
but it
down,
calls
still 10
pass
to go after that
interference.
incomplete
Fucking
pass.
love it, man.
Now Darnold. It's caught by the football's loose.
What?
Falcons bring it in. Up to the races, middle of the field. Well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely
Look
done.
at the cannon, dude. Can I challenge it?
Falcons in good field
Let us
position
challenge
here.
the
As they
fucking
start
plays,
out,
man.
1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. On the Seahawks 45-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Don't let them
They
score.
got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Oh,
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing Penix. Short pass brought in. And taken down right along the 30. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Penix is going to throw again. That one's caught by Mooney. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's finally coming
Bring it
after
back.
a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. 3rd and long for him here. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
It's kind of a weird feeling, right? You know that you capitalized on the turnover and you technically scored points, but when you look up at that scoreboard, you have to do more with that takeaway.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. We'll give up the gut to Walker. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
3rd yard up play.
Now Walker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We've set it down from 37. Back to Walker on first. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying with Walker. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
They'll push it in. Uh-oh.
And it's 3rd down.
Play fake, Darnold. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks.
Running is Walker. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. Darnold with it on 3rd and short. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll go down here at the 16. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
It's Walker on the give. Has room into the secondary. Ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Play fake, Penix. Connects on the crosser. Pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Oh, they're desperate now. Okay.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Robinson on the inside give. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, it's what? Defense? Is that what it is today in the season ranking? I think we're the #1 defense. Pretty sure we are. I don't see anyone else doing what we're doing right now.
Staying with Robinson. And they're going to stop him, but he got
It's a
enough
first
to make
down,
a 1st and
but-
goal from the 8.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
Here's Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal, the offense hoping something can finally go right here.
And goal.
Running with Robinson. And He pushes them a little closer to the 3. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Desperation time here. They won't come through on 4th and
Defense
goal.
once again stops them in their fucking
Doesn't
tracks.
get it done. We've
Let's
got a
fucking
turnover
go.
on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Walker on 1st down. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with
They
2nd
got
and 1.
216 yards.
Well,
Damn.
this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Now an inside give to Walker. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. And one of the NFL's longest-standing records stands no longer. He's crossed 2,105 yards rushing and officially supplanted Eric Dickerson with the greatest single-season running the football this league has ever seen. Incredible. Congratulations. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Walker trying to run for the 1st. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
He was taken down behind
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
to the yard. It's 4th down.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
It's okay.
And that sack quickly
It's okay.
changes
It's okay.
the tone
Game
of this
over.
series, Brock. It's 2nd down. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll.
Knicks had
Pete
more
Carroll and the
better
Legion of Boom said
completion
enough's enough. If you're
than
good enough and
Darnold.
we build
Okay.
up enough talent, we can all.
That's wild. That is wild. No new unlocks. Alright, let's check out the playoffs here again. So far, the only thing that's really changed on the NFC side is that 2 games ago, the Rams were in the 5th seed. The last game, they went to the 7th. Now they're back in the 5th seed, and the Falcons are down to the 7th. Commanders are 6th. We got the Bucks and the Eagles. Out of those teams, honestly, if I'm looking at realistically, the Rams and the Eagles would be like, all the other teams are like, eh. Even though realistically we lost to the Buccaneers, I think it was game 1. Was it game 1? It's like 35-33 or something like that. It was a shootout. It was insane. Um, but yeah, Eagles and Rams would be the teams that you want to beat. Excuse me. As far as the AFC side goes, look at the teams you have on there right now. Ravens, Chiefs, Bills, Bengals. Those are like your main core. But then you look at the rest. You're like, hold on. The Titans, the Jets, and the Raiders are in? What's the Raiders' record? Can you check this out? Does that do anything? No? Interesting. Okay. Well, right now we're in the divisional. If we keep winning, then we can skip the divisional and go right into the the championship. But we'll see. Oh, my favorite spot right here. So far, passing leaders, Donald isn't on it, but Walker is up there with 2,110. He just broke a record this last game. He's had 36 touchdowns. Smith and Jigba is just shy of being in the number one spot for receiving yards. And then look at this for your sacks. Leonard Williams, Boye Mafe, and where is it? And DeMarcus Lawrence, all Seattle Seahawks. Look at that. What they combined. What is that? 25? What was that 50, 59? Damn near 60 sacks between those two in a single season. Fucking wild, dude. All right, like interceptions, we are technically tied. Um, I think it's is it Reek? I think it's either Reek Wooling and Jordan Love or Jordan Love and Witherspoon, but they both have 4, so we're tied for third place technically. And then Christian Gonzalez, who's a to me, he's really not that great. I mean, he's good. He's just not that great. And then tackles, that's crazy that you don't see any of our players on there. Um, it's a little weird. This is what Sam Darnold is at right now. 3,259 yards. He has 217 completions, 318 or 17 attempts. That's wild. It's 100 uh, completions difference. He's had 37 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, which is like, but his completion is 68%, which is really good. His rating is 123.7. And he's only been sacked 7 times. So, not bad. Then look at this. You go halfback Kenneth Walker, obviously. Look at these numbers here, though. Who's your running backs? It's just him and um, Charbonnet. Charbonnet has ran it 7 times for 76 yards. Then you got Kenneth Walker. He's attempted 263 attempts for 2,110 yards, 37 or 36 touchdowns. Charbonnet's 1, which he just scored this last game here. Crazy. His longest was a 70-yard run. That's insane. And then receiving. Look at this Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's at 1,300 yards. He's had 14 touchdowns. I mean, he's just his longest was a 47-yard bomb. Then you have Cooper Cup with 39. Sheehy 46. So it's getting there. We're doing good. Doing good, boys. But anyways, yeah. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.